My last item is a quick discussion on school crossing guards. I've been working with the city of Kalinga, and I'd love to talk with the city of Huron about it as well. But we had several before the pandemic. We had 3 incidents of students being hit in crosswalks in 1 year. And we have 1 student still recovering from the effects of that. And so I've been on a crossing guard thing, and it's been our every district office, like HR has a week, Welcome Center has a week, I've got a week. And we've been trying to cover them. The sites have been trying to cover crosswalks. But with all the other stresses and COVID testing and everything else right now, we'd really like to have crossing guards. And the city of Kalinga believes they should be working for the police chief since we're directing traffic, right? They want them to be trained by that. So there's some back and forth on whose employee should they be. Either way, we do want the police chief to train them and make sure that we're, not holding traffic up, keeping things going. So Marissa Trejo right now is working on an MOU. We've had a first talk about it, but I wanted to bring it to you and let you know that if you're interested, I'd like to bring that back at another meeting. But I wanted to talk it over with you first and see what you thought.
I would like to see it come back. I've driven down that street when school is getting out. So I'm definitely interested in talking about it.
So are we talking the $7,000 just for the training, or is it for actually paying the guards?
It would be paying half the cost. So the city would pay for half, we'd pay for half.
Okay.
So for just an hour in the morning,
Mhm.
those times, we figure it'll be a $16,000 approximate cost, and we would cover about half of that.
Comments? Are you interested in bringing it back? Or
I want to know the benefits of having be under the police department. So are they going to take the liability and everything else, or it's going to be us?
Yes, if it's and the city's employees working under the police department, the liability is theirs, and I write them a check each month for payroll, or every 6 months, however we set that up. So they would be their employees. I could call Marissa and say we want them to be our employees, and then we take all liability on. So that's really a big part of the discussion. I prefer, and Marissa prefers, that it's under the city,
Yes.
because we do believe that the police chief's direction is important.
The liability, is it part of this cost?
Yeah, that should include any. Yeah. What do you think, Mr. Chavez?
How many cross guards are you thinking of?
We're looking for 6. We're looking for 6. So we've got the 4 that go down Sunset. We've got the Van Ness crossing. We want to get one down in front of CMS, and we want to get one over on behind Sunset somewhere where the kids cross across on, what is that, Cambridge? Oh, not Cambridge. California. Thank you. Starts with a C. Okay.
I know it's a good idea, but just have it under the police department. I mean, they're going to be their employees, so you're not going to have any say so, not unless you kind of write something down on the contract or something.
That will make like mutual decisions about placement and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's,
And talk to Huron about it. So I know they were trying to get volunteers to do it, but right now with the foggy season, we really need somebody out there.
okay, so we'll bring it back to the next meeting.
Yes, I will.
Okay, thank you.
And if either of you want to